Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Friday. It's Daryl here. It is bright and freaking early, man. You know it. It's 3 a.m. on the dot here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I was in a hurry to get out here and do this. Not in a hurry, but the clip that I'm going to talk about, I saw this clip 12 hours ago and I decided not to talk about it. I decided not to do a video. I wanted to sit and I wanted to let it simmer. I wanted to let it kind of percolate and kind of, because I got a bad vibe. As soon as I saw it, I didn't like it. There's a lot of things I'm going to talk about. And I started thinking maybe it's just because I'm 57 years old, I'm almost 58, and I'm out of touch. When Jackass first came out, okay, Bam Margera, he's about, he's about 50, almost 15 years younger than me. And to be honest with you guys, I've never seen one Jackass video. I've never seen one Jackass movie, one Jackass show, nothing, never. When that first came out, I was in my late 20s, mid 20s. And to be honest with you guys, kids playing in shopping carts, pushing each other in shopping carts, harassing their parents and stuff, stuff like that. It was not, I was interested in some other things at that time. Some of them good, some of them not so good. But anyway, I've been doing these Bam Margera videos because he's in recovery, and I've been happy for him. I was going to say proud of him, but I'm not particularly proud of him. I'm happy for him, and I know how those honestly, the first years of sobriety are tough. All of sobriety stuff, and it's nothing's a given. And I'm glad he's getting his life together. So I saw this video. Now, this video is with the Madhouse Boys, okay? And this is the first I've ever heard of them. It's like supposedly what I read in the description is a next generation Jackass, all right? Or Jackass point two, whatever, more extreme. I don't know if that's good or bad. So I watched this video, and man, there's just nothing I like about this video. To be honest with you guys, to me, it's not funny. There's nothing funny or humorous. There's no skill involved. There's nothing. It's downright stupid and dangerous. Just not stupid funny, stupid dangerous. All right, let me describe it to you. You guys probably seen it already. The clip opens up and there's a guy, shaved head. I think now this is the thing I can't figure out, if he's got a red tattoo on his head or if that's actually an abrasion from what's going to happen. Because I didn't see it before when this video started, but after the video, it looked like there's a big spot of red back here, and I didn't know if it was a tattoo or the result of what Bam's about to do to this guy. Okay, so Bam has a large boxing glove on his hand. And he comes up, the guy's facing away, facing towards the camera. And Bam comes up behind. So this guy cannot see Bam coming. It comes on a 90-degree angle, then comes right up behind this guy. And this isn't a punch. This is just, I rewatched this video at least, well over a dozen times. And I watched Bam's body. And Bam Bam's got to be a good 200 pounds, at least. Probably about my weight now. He's probably about 215. I did the video yesterday where I said I put on weight, but I'm 6'3". Bam's probably, 5'11" maybe? Anyway, Bam just turns his whole, it's a club. He's using his body as a club, and he just spins his entire body, the whole mass and momentum of his body, and it nails this guy in the side of the head, all right? And the guy just goes, bam, his head just goes bam to the side. And he goes down, and he apparently, for all intents and purposes, he's KO'd, man. He's out, and he doesn't even look stable on his feet when he gets back up. Okay, the camera goes to Bam, and Bam, like I said, there is nothing I liked when I first saw his video. There's nothing I liked about it, especially, like I said, I've been kind of happy for Bam. And the look on his face, I don't know what the purpose of this, I don't know what the context of this video is. I don't know if it's for a movie. I don't know if it's for, I don't know if it's going to be, I don't see how it could be funny or entertaining, put it into any other context. You know what I mean? If they put it into a whole, it's just a scene from one shot from a scene. But he sees Bam's face, and he's doing this weird thing, man. And it's uncomfortable. It's weird. It's spooky. After he clubs the guy, he's got his head back, and he's going like, You know, and it doesn't look like he's acting. You know, it's the thing. It looks like he was kind of shocked, but he's, you know, it's just not cool. It's not cool. It's not funny. It's nothing. It's uncomfortable watching it. Not to mention shocking. And then the guy gets up and Bam hugs him. And like I said, I rewatched this several times, and I look for the body movements and everything. And the other guy, you know, he's he's either still out of it or he's not too cool with the whole thing. You know, he's kind of saying, yeah, you know, but his arms don't go around Bam. You watch his arms, the guy that got knocked down, the Madhouse guy. You know, Bam hugs him, and he doesn't hug Bam back. Okay, let me talk about this. First of all, now at 57 years old, almost 58, I am paying for all the stupid things I did. You know, when you're in your teens, you know, I don't want to. The reason I didn't do this video yesterday is because I didn't want to sound like a parent, like an old fart. Swear to God. You know, I said, maybe I'm missing something. I'm going to let this percolate. I'm not going to talk about it till tomorrow. You know, and let me see what I could come up with. You know, maybe I could see something. Maybe I could see it from a different angle. That's why I didn't do the video yesterday. That's why I didn't do this video yesterday. So this morning, I rewatched it again. And it was just worse this morning. This morning, I read the comments. And the video will be right down below. And you can read the comments yourself. It's the actual TMZ video on YouTube. And the link will be right down below. So I read the comments. And there's only been about 3,500 views so far on this video. The actual TMZ video. And about 33 comments. And all I'd say 90% of them are very negative. Just exactly like I feel, and worse. Some of them said, you know, that they didn't think Bam. A lot of people go to when somebody does something they don't like, and they like, you know, that I do something that people don't like. They say, well, maybe he's using again, and I don't like that. You know, just because somebody acts a little different or out of character doesn't mean they're necessarily using it. I don't think Bam's using it again. I don't. I don't. I'm gonna stick with that, because that look on his face after he hit the guy, that weird look, you know, it was uncomfortable. It was out of character. Anyway, all the comments were negative. 90 to 95% of the 95% of the comments were negative. When I saw the comments, I decided, okay, it's time to make the video. Other people, you know, I'm not in the minority here. Other people see it like the way I see it. And all the comments said, this isn't funny, this is stupid, this is dangerous, this is dumb, you know, why are you doing this? Grow up, yada yada yada. I usually talk about things I did. And I never, my friends, you know, we did a lot of crazy stuff back then. We were drinking and using and all that. And we never, you know, I can't imagine just cold cocking my friend, you know, just, you know, and if I did, my friend, any of the guys I hung around with would have gotten back up and gone at me. You know, they wouldn't have hugged me after, no matter what the context of the video, if I hit one of my friends like this. It does remind me of one thing we used to do, and I'm going to warn you guys, this is something you don't want to do. You know, with the hold, the knockout hold, the sleeper hold it's called. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to describe it. And, you know, you guys should probably know what I'm talking about. And we would do this to each other, you know, because it works. It works all too well. When you apply the sleeper hold in the correct manner, it takes 10, 15 seconds and bam, the person's out. And, you know, we got a kick out of this at first. And I think I told you guys this before. We were all drinking and using and partying. And my friend didn't believe me that it worked. So I said, here, let me do it to you. And I did it to him. And he passed. He went right out. And he fell forward. I think people usually, when people pass out, when people go unconscious, they fall forward. I think I read that somewhere. And he did. And the sink was right in front of him. So I was trying to hold him up so he didn't slam into the sink. And I put him down next to the wall. So his head was resting back against the wall. And his eye, this is when we stopped doing this. His eyes were completely open, but they weren't blinking. He was gone, man. You know, I don't want to say the word, but his eyes were glazed over. Just glazed and open, you know? Not blinking, just dead. And I was like, dude, we shake him. And all of a sudden he's like, and he called, I swear to God, He's like, what happened? What happened? What happened? And I swear to God, I'm getting goosebumps right now. That was the last time I ever used this ever used this hold on a friend. We'll just leave it at that. And that's one of the stupid things I did. This thing is, this guy's neck. It's not even the head or the punch. This guy's neck. This guy doesn't see it coming. He's got no time to prepare. He doesn't know what side it's coming from or anything. And, I'm thinking whiplash, man, because, man, this isn't a punch. This is just a full body club. And the guy's head just snaps to the side. If he's not feeling it today, I guarantee you this guy's going to be seeing a chiropractor or more than likely an orthopedic surgeon in about 10 years. I guarantee it, because I've gotten surgeries and I've seen plenty of orthopedic surgeons for things I thought I got away with back in my teens and 20s. And as you get older, you realize that cartilage and everything else, it didn't heal right. It's out of place. It slipped out of place. It's a stupid video. It could have turned out bad as bad gets. Dumb, not funny. Just grow up, dude. Come on. You're on the right path. The skateboarding and everything, being sober. This is let Madhouse do Madhouse, and you're too old to be doing this stupid stuff, and you're gonna end up probably in jail if you keep doing stuff like this. All right, that's my video. I'll be back later with another video. You guys have a good Friday.